A long week with multiple games. The first two didn't go the way you guys wanted to. What do you have to do now to recover, make sure you guys aren't fatigued and can get the job done tomorrow?
Oh, definitely two disappointing matches for the result. Not disappointed in the way we play. I think we played very well in the two matches. I think that one thing that we definitely learned in these two games is that we cannot give the game, or we cannot keep the game so close for referees to make decisions. Clearly, the first match, very questionable PK that still I think is not clear and obvious. And in a second game in which a PK was called when our player never touches the ball with a hand. And clearly a ball that goes to the face, and we have to expect the referees are going to make mistakes. So that's why we need to make sure that we are as good as we can be in the game, that we don't give any room for referees, to make the mistakes. They're human as well, so we can understand that. So now facing Vancouver is going to be a big match. It's a rivalry match. It's a match that we now come back home looking for 3 points. The guys have been resting well, and we've been doing minimum possible and showing a lot of the things that we need to do and what to expect from Vancouver. They will be well prepared. They have a lot of time to prepare for this match, as they didn't have a midweek game. So we expect them to be at their best. So it's going to be a good match for us to play and good match for the fans to watch.
You guys probably will have to have some lineup rotations. I know you're not going to tell us, but with Chicago coming up as well. Are you confident in whichever guys you are able to put out there and are ready to go will be able to get the job done?
Definitely. I have no doubt in any players. I think anybody that is going to step on the field is going to get the job done. I think they have done it so far. We're seeing guys, stepping in between these past two games, also stepping on the field and doing a great job. So Asprilla coming, thought had a fantastic game on Wednesday, and other guys coming in. So the trust is in everyone, and we're going to need everybody because this month of August is busy, and it's going to be important for us to make sure that everyone is ready to perform.
Vancouver has struggled this year, but they did beat you guys earlier this season, and they are a team that's probably going to come in with a more defensive, bunkering approach. What do you guys have to do to find all 3 points against a team like that?
I agree with you to the fact that even though they've been struggling, it's a team that we have to respect. I mean, we respect everybody. As I said, they have, I'm sure that Marcus has put a very good plan in place for this game, and our guys are ready to perform. We have gone, in videos, and we have spoken about in the way we feel that we can expose them. And the guys are ready to perform. They're excited to be back home. They're resting, the most that they can in these only 2 days that we have to rest. And the guys are excited to play this match.
We saw Cordell make the 18 for Sunday and start on Wednesday. Is there a reason why he's sort of been in there over Bill coming back in at this point?
Yes, it's as simple as I feel that Bill hasn't been, to the level that I wanted in some of the practices, and that was him before. And for me, practices are very important. And I've seen a different Bill in this past week, and I think he's been recovering still from from the injury that he had. Sometimes it's not about just being ready to play, but it's making sure that during the practice you build up the rhythm that you need in order to perform the right way. And that's the reason. So as my opinion in practice, that's why I made my decisions, not only on that, but also in the rotations, because I think also Cascante has been very good. I think the past few matches has been excellent. I think Mabiala has been excellent. So it's good for a coach to have the problem of having, very good center backs that can do a very good job.
Coach, mentally, emotionally, how do you avoid a negative carryover from a tough road trip?
Yes, it's a negative because we're disappointed to the fact that we couldn't win these two matches. But there's a lot of encourage moments in these two games that I think are important for us to look into it. We played very well. We kept the ball. We did so many good things on difficult conditions. On Sunday was very, very hot, and we still, were able to dominate in some moments of the match. I think on Wednesday we did even better, and that was, with some of the guys that had played right before. So I think the guys are in a good place mentally, and now ready to be able to perform at home.
How good does it feel to be at home and know you have 10 straight home games?
It's great. It's great that we are back again, to play at home. We're all fans in our stadium. For the guys to stay, home and with the families, to be able to practice here without having to travel, that's huge. But nevertheless, we still have a lot of games in between weeks, a lot of games, to play very quickly. It's been a tough season in regards to the schedule, but the guys are excited and I trust everyone in the roster to be able to step on the field and get the job done.